Right now, there's a lot of talk about what is remote work because all the companies went remote. But it's completely different if a company has to go remote because there is no other option, or if a company has been built to be remote.
Working remotely for me has been amazing.
It has a lot of advantages. You have flexibility around your own time.
You can adjust your own schedule to when you're most productive, or if there's a day where you're not feeling as productive, you're able to take a break.
Sometimes I may have appointments in the middle of the day or want to go for a longer lunch break than normal, or take a really long walk or do exercise.
You don't have the pressure of having to comply with the schedule.
It's important to highlight that everyone works remote differently. I specifically stick to a schedule where I'm still working a standard office hour schedule.
You can choose also the environment in which you work. Sometimes I like to go to cafes and work there for an afternoon. I also like to go to outdoors places, be in contact with nature.
It does allow me to not be shackled down to this one place.
The flexibility to travel, move around the world,
visit other countries or family while taking my work with me,
and actually spend longer than a person who works in an office might be able to spend.
And this is great, for example, during summer vacations for my kids.
And that doesn't mean that you need to take all of that time off work, because you can actually just continue working basically just from a new location.
If you feel lonely, we are very open to hear what you're feeling, and we are also very open to help you.
We have impromptu meetings with our teammates,
just for getting to know each other.
Virtual coffees,
where it's just about having fun together. We have a book club, which I really love.
We can all be just together and feel close, even though we are in different time zones in different parts of the world.
We do get to sometimes meet up in person, which is amazing. We have often done random meetups with smaller segments of the teams. We meet up at least once a year and have like a company retreat. We get to spend a few days together with the team. There's something about being together physically that really makes you bond a little bit more, and I feel the effects of that really last for several weeks or even months after we have the retreat.
Working remotely has made me more productive, definitely.
We don't have a lot of meetings, for example. We know how to work in a synchronous time. So if I have something to communicate that might take a long time, I just do a video debrief, send it to the person, and then he gets back to me.
It creates an environment where you can be like hyper-focused.
We have a remote budget. You have a card that you can spend on going out to coffee shops. This is a great benefit, as sometimes you just want to work somewhere else, not always at home.
Being remote, it's completely ingrained in our culture. It's in our processes, it's in the way we work, it's in the way you communicate from the moment that we turn our computer on in the morning until we finish work.
It helps work-life integration, I would say.
More and more the world is going towards realizing that people in a company have to also have enough time to dedicate to the things that are important to them in their lives.
I think working remotely is the way of the future. I think it's the way that the world is going to evolve to, and there are some challenges ahead, but we are always trying to innovate on better ways to work remotely.